I already recorded this video, but I messed it up because I'm dumb. Anyway, this is going to be the top 5 Forge mods for a server that I actually use on my own server that's for my friends. It's These are all really good. They give vanilla-esque type feels, but definitely expand on the game. Definitely enjoyable. I don't know. Use them. uh, let's get into the video. I don't know what to say. Let's get into it. Sure. Okay, so first up over here we have Tinker's Construct, and all these are for 1.16.5. These all work for 1.16.5. Even if they say a different version, I've tested it and it works for 1.16.5 in their newest release of the mod. And this adds, custom weapons, really cool. I don't know, effects, and when tools break, they don't actually break. You can repair them to fix them back up into where they were. It's really cool. You're gonna have to check it out yourself. It's interesting. It goes really in depth. I don't know how else to explain it. You're gonna have to try it out yourself. Also, the slime trees. If you have a problem with getting slime in your world, maybe even this mod might just like make a way to farm it easier. I don't know. Anyway, on to the next mod. Let me switch on over to that. Okay, so up next we have the Waystone Mod. This is pretty much these little stone pillar things that you can click on, and you can teleport between other stone pillar things that you've already selected and have been to in the past. Really useful, really nice for server, traveling. I don't know, it's a good way of keeping it sort of vanilla-like, but also really, upping the travel possibilities. Whatever. It's just useful to get from place to place. That's about all I can say about it. Now, on to the next mod. Now, this one is probably unexpected because of its nature of, I don't know how redstone works in it, but it's Create Mod. This is a really interesting mod. It's basically redstone on crack. It really adds some new stuff. I don't know how else to explain it. You're going to have to check it out yourself, look at some tutorials, but it can really make some crazy things. There's like conveyor belts, there's spinny things, there's water wheels, there's even circles. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you gotta check out in there. Anyway, on to the next mod. Out of the 5, we're on 3 so far. Second to last, we have Mr. Crayfish's Furniture Mod. Now, Mr. Crayfish's Furniture Mod adds some nice furniture details, nice little things that keep it looking vanilla and really fit in with the rest of the modded aspects of things, and also just really look nice. They don't stick out like a sore thumb. They have similar textures and designs to what would seemingly be vanilla, already supposed to be like in the game. You would think, at least. And yeah, overall, really aesthetically pleasing. I use this on my own server, and it is surprisingly like everywhere. You wouldn't believe how much it's useful, how much it's used in the server itself. I misspoke. Anyway, on to the final mod, which will probably surprise a lot of you. Hats mod. Now, this is a mod that I couldn't imagine not using. It's so useful. If you ever get bored in the game, what you can do is literally just go out in the world and hunt for hats. It's amazing. The mechanic of the mod is animals wear hats, and once you kill that animal, you get that hat. And you're able to try on different hats, you're able to change the colors of the hats, you're able to have different styles for each of the hats, you can favorite some hats, shuffle the hats. It's amazing. There's a bunch of different hats, lots and lots of hats. I believe there's 194 different hats and even more variations of said hats, and lots of achievements that you can try to get. It's just really good ideas for things to do, for cosmetic uses, and also just if you get bored in the game. I couldn't imagine not having this in the server. It is honestly amazing. You wouldn't believe how much you're like, yes, look, I got this new hat, to like other friends. It's so fun. Anyway, onto an honorable mention. The honorable mention is Traveler's Backpack. It is incredibly useful. There's even a sleeping bag that you can eject from the Traveler's Backpack. There's water storage and lava storage, along with just overall a lot of storage within the backpack itself. There are many things that you can do with the backpack, and I believe different variations of backpacks. I don't personally use this on the server because I included the Backpacked mod for Mr. Crayfish, but looking back, I wish I would have added this instead because of its many utilities, but it's whatever. Anyway, that is about it for the list. So I'm going to cut over to Minecraft where I have all of these mods except the Traveler's Backpack mod installed, and you can see some different things that you can use these for. Alright, real quick, before the server starts up, I have to mention that this server is run using a Aternos, and it is in version 1.16.5. Now, this is just the baseline Aternos. It's all free. I don't know if there is an paid for version, but it all works completely fine. And if you had a stronger computer than mine, then it would even be like 60 FPS 100% of the time. Sometimes I do get lag spikes, but that's like after 10 minutes of playing, and it's like, ugh, and then it goes back to normal for a while. Anyways, I'm going to get into the video. All of these seem to have little impact on frames per second. But for the most part, I would say, although Create Mod can get a bit hefty based on what you're building, it really just depends on what computer I have. I have a GTX 1050 Ti with an i5 8th gen, so not even like that high of a spec, and I can still run these just fine with shaders. So it might even be better for you, depending on your computer. Anyway, I'm going to get into the server. Sorry for rambling, and links for all these mods will be down below, along with tutorials for each of them. Thank you for watching, and let me get into the, Minecraft. Hey, welcome. So in here, we can see we have my house. I'll show you some stuff, but first, let me show this Tinker's Construct weapon. So these tools and weapons over here are all using Tinker's Construct. You can see they have a bunch of different abilities. They're all made using different materials. And this does 23.9 attack, 0.09 attack damage. It's insane. It one-shots pretty much anything. Then we have a crate, or whatever. Yeah, okay. Let me get to each thing first. These little item frames, those are clear item frames that come with, Tinker's Construct. Anyway, let me get out here, where you have a little Create Mod, little pump for liquids, if I ever need, like, builder's tea or whatever. That cat is wearing a hat from the Hats mod. Over here, we got a little spider outside. Anyway, over here we have a little mailbox. This from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. We also got little chairs out here for Mr. Crayfish's. Then we got a little windmill from Create Mod, and we've got a little skeleton from Minecraft. Don't know if you knew that. We got a little crop farmer over here from Create Mod. It's a little mechanical arm, dragging stuff around, just all Create Mod stuff. Yeesh, that was a lag spike. I don't know what just happened, but something did. Anyway, over this direction, we have a, what is it? Tinker's Construct Forge. Now, this can be extremely useful for, smelting items, combining items, alloying to make, like, brass. There's new ores, zinc and copper. There's this Create Mod farm, which might be... Oh, it's actually still working. So this gets trees. As you can see, those saws are digging up the tree itself. And boom, it just collected the tree, and then it inserts it into there. Takes everything from that tree, well, like one at a time per item. And it collects it, gets apples, and then it sprays honey on them to get honeyed apples. These are about as good as steak. Anyway, those bees are wearing hats. I am wearing a hat. There's lots of stuff going on. This extendo arm is also from Create Mod. It lets you reach really far away places. There is a lot of stuff. Now, other than Create Mod, hats, and Tinker's Construct, we've got the Waystone Mod, which leads you to other places, and Mr. Crayfish's Furniture Mod. All of those were covered. Now, Traveler's Backpack, which I said as an honorable mention, is going to have a lot more space than this, and it will have fluid storage. Personally, right now, this thing on the side is just enough items. JEI. I just use that because I need recipes for a lot of Create Mod stuff. Anyway, there's some crazy stuff that this thing can do. And yeah, you're just going to have to check it out yourself to see all of its possibilities. But one of my favorite things in Create Mod that I've made is this little thing. This leads down to a cellar down below, but I mostly want to show you this part. I found this from a video on YouTube, to be honest. Ooh, yeesh, I am getting lag. Anyway, that is about it. most of my lag is coming from the shaders that I'm using. It's really bad. Also, I'm recording at the same time. You will have much better experience with this if you are not recording at the same time. Yeah, so this is a little ore processor that I made. Anyway, if you want me to make videos on the server at some point, I'm okay with that. I'd be willing to do that, and I can show you some progress in Create Mod. I literally started this like 2 weeks ago at most, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. And for now, I hope you enjoy your mods. All those mods are going to be in the description. So go ahead and download them. I'll have them labeled. Yeah, see you later. Peace.